Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and this train is terrible. So, that's fun. It's always fun to have a terrible train every now and then, I suppose. Um, but what I'm thinking is I want to kind of reload these trains like this. This is terrible, but it'll do the job. And sometimes doing the job is just got to be enough. We're gonna need more electrolyzers. We don't actually have a plan for electrolyzers. Hey Dave, how you doing? Being professional as always, I hope. That's a silly question, of course. An unprofessional Dave would just be unprofessional. Alright, so hopefully today we can get the trains a little bit better. They gotta learn about professionalism, I think, as well. Trying to maintain your professionalism in this horrid heat. Look, man, I am so cold right now. Like, my office was freezing. The heat was down. And they were just like, well, you just have to wear warmer clothes and don't die. And that was the advice they gave us today. I'm joking about the don't die part, but beyond that, I'm not joking. So yeah. I was just sitting in a very, I mean, that's the thing. Like when you complain about the cold, I'm just going to complain about, or you complain about the heat, I'm going to complain about the cold. And that's how we're going to live our lives, okay? As long as we're both complaining, everything's good. That's how I see it. Complaints are at an all-time high. Just like my job. For different reasons though. Complaints are all time high in my job because I just don't try. That's not true. I'm joking, probably. We also do need a barreling pump. Barrelin. Came all this way, and now we have to go all the way back again. We've done goofed it. Okay. Well, let's go back and get it sorted. I hit 36 degrees Celsius today. Oh my god! That's horrible. Oh, you know what? You've got every right to complain. Hey, Lord Platypus, how you doing? You know what, we're gonna change that. Because clearly, that ain't doing shit. You're a creature of the cold? Yeah, well, I thought I was too, but now I'm very cold, so now I think I'm a liar. But you get that. Hey, Veldek. Been all day in the sun at 40 degrees. No! What the hell is wrong with you people? Get into the cold! You'll explode. You'll explode! I think that's what happens in the cold. I don't really know. But I'm concerned regardless. We need some valves. Dong, wow, wow, wow. Okay, we need some plastic actually. That was my impression of the valve starting thing. You know the one. Where do I even keep plastics? Plastic over here? That's not plastic. Great, we've lost plastic. Okay. Can we build my barreling pumps now? Yes, I can. Gosh. Yeah, it's just been cold at the moment. I think we're getting a polar snap or whatever the hell they call it. Well, at least you got something going on there. At least you got some sort of plan. I still kind of messed this up, haven't I? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That's alright. You know, they say if you don't mess things up, then how are you going to learn? No one ever says that, but perhaps they should. What is that pipe mess of a base? What's exactly what you said? It's spaghetti. No, there's undergrounds. There's undergrounds. It's just a little bit chaotic. I like this part. This part is nice. There's a lot of interesting parts. It is a magic show. All I can say about it, it's a magic show. Oh, you know what? If I do it this way, Oh my goodness, this is way better. What was I thinking doing it the other way? Oh, this is way better. Look at this. Look at this. I'm very proud of my new decision. If we do it like that... Washed pasta, very clean. Yeah, exactly. You gotta wash your pasta. Wash it like a hawk. Okay. Okay. Now we will need to get more stuff into there. Yeah, we do need to manage some grid work very soon. That's coming, don't you worry. Oh man, this is so much better. I don't know why I didn't do this at first. Oh, technology is happening. That's scary in its own way. Okay. We also need to... I don't know if it's going to work. Hey, it worked! That's the dumbest thing I've done in a while. Maybe. We'll see. I'm sure I've done dumber things. Yeah, it's interesting. I quite like it. I'm having a good time with it, actually. Okay, now what we could do is we could put another electrolyzer and use that as, like... This is the basic way I think we're going to do things. Maybe. I don't really know. What is your terrible news, Dave? Is it about Riker? Work is changing your schedule. Oh no. That's a shame. How bad is it? How much are they changing you? Okay, we're probably going to need a proper fueling station made in future, but for now this will do. A better train fuel. You either get to watch the stream or sleep. Okay, well, good news. There is also other ways to witness the stream. There is also YouTube, but that does suck. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's not all bad. Because, you know, you can come by when you can. It's all good to say hi every now and then, but you know, I value your sleep more than... It's not as fun if you can't heckle me. That's true. Sleep at work and watch the stream. Yeah. I don't condone anything that may get you fired. Oh, that's a shame though. But look, I mean, I will still be streaming. I'm not planning on changing it anytime soon. And you know, when work schedules you back at a time that works for you, then you know I'll still be here. That's what I can offer you. I know it's not what you want, but that's what I can offer you. Okay, so oxygen comes on back. We might need to do that, so that way that can turn. Got a week or two before the change. Yeah. Changes are inevitable though, aren't they? I was watching a Troopin video and I realized you could drop things with Z, and I was like, I never knew that. Good old Troopin, right? He always shows you the stuff you didn't know about. Okay, so that's going to go get some more iron. Hopefully. So, we now need to probably start figuring out how to make train stations. Do we make train stations? Have we already done that tech? No, we haven't. We need to do that tech. A stationless station. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Look, I didn't have the station. I had no choice. That train is so slow too. Like, what is this top speed? It's going at 90 kilometers per hour. It's not the fastest train I've ever seen in my life. What do we need for these? Oh, actually, that's doable. When do we get stack inserters? Probably a while away. That's okay. We've made that now, though, so that's good. And we've got purple science being made as well. That is awesome. I'm very excited about that. With new rewards, I feel like it should add CFX for one. Maybe. Same speed as Chitsia's. Chia's. No, you know what? 100 kilometers an hour is not too bad for a train. I just expect faster. I gave up saying that word correctly. I apologize. As trains go, it's a bit slow, but I think it's still, you know, if you said to me, hey, do you want to ride a train that goes 100 kilometers an hour? I'll say, yeah. I want to ride a train that goes 100 kilometers an hour. You'd be like, it's not that fast, actually. And I'm like, I still want to ride it. You know? I still want to go 100 kilometers an hour. Like, do you not want to go 100 kilometers an hour? Oh, wait, I need those. I'm trying to ditch some things I don't need. Okay. Look, going to all-day workshop. Enjoy your all-day workshop, man. That sounds fun. He's lying. It did not sound fun. We do 150 kilometers. Whoa, that's a fast train. I don't know how fast our trains go. I feel like our trains aren't going that fast. Okay, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to start making these new things. I'd like to start using the crushed iron ingots. I would need to make graphite. Okay, well that graphite's easy to make. Easier near water though. But then we can get some real shit going. Range TGV. What's TGV? We do need more miners. That's a known factor. You know what we could do? We could actually just do the mining outpost here and like forge. I don't want to forge them there. Ah, okay. Okay, well, we're getting freight logistics very soon. We don't have traffic control yet, but the dream. French trains are fast. Look, I know our trains aren't fast. I can tell you that much. In case you're wondering if New Zealand trains are fast, they're not. They just sort of putz around as they want. You know, we tell the train it does a good job, but really it's kind of it's a bit of a lazy train. That's what I want to say. You know me, I know a lazy train when I see one. Mostly because all my trains are the lazy trains. What am I looking for? Probably one of those. Stack of those would be good. That's what I was looking for. Medium miners. Don't need the small miners anymore. Get out of those. We probably need to get rid of the science packs as well. It's cheaper to use a plane. That sounds like a bad plan. Yeah, the good news is science is happening. I love science. Science is cool. Train is very slowly filling up with iron ore. Wonderful. I'm sure that when you said metro to change direction, you weren't talking about my train, but you might have been. I'm not really sure. Can we improve the speed of these capacitors? When do you get faster inserters? Very soon, actually. So I can actually start researching them now. Ooh, filter inserters too. Oh, Who's been a good boy and deserves those? Not me. I haven't been a good boy at all, but I still want them. Maybe at some point we do need to make better plastics as well, because this is a little bit pathetic. And then we can get rid of like a large part of this. We can have trains coming to here. There's a train depot there. Ah, C block. Yeah, it can be like that sometimes, can't it? Good old C block. Alright, well, while we're waiting for some things to happen, let's build this out. Yeah, but everyone does their stuff at their own rate, so that can happen. If it's your first time especially, it might be a bit slower. They went further than blue? Oh man. I liked green. Green is a fun one to build. I'm just doing circles around my base, just placing some bricks. Because I might as well. Have bricks will place. Man, if you could place bricks this fast in real life, you'd be you'd make so much money. Of course, if you could place, you know, nuclear facilities as fast as you can in this game, you would probably actually be arrested. That'd probably be a problem. I mean, it sounds like you're doing alright. I mean, there's a lot to explore in C block, definitely. So... Oh yeah, getting power together is really nice in C block. So plastics are still a bit pathetic. Why? We don't have enough propane. Can we have more propane, please? I said please, I deserve it. I need another distillery. Remember the rules. If you say please, you officially deserve it. That's probably how things work. How would they arrest you? That's a good point. I don't think they could actually. That's a really good point. I don't want to test them though. They'll figure something out. I don't know who they are, but I don't want them to figure something out. Okay. So that goes like that. That's got to go hell like this. And this last one, which is benzene. Is that benzene? I don't know. Which one are you? I don't know what you are. You're propene, you're benzene, so that means the last one must be ethylene. And that's where the problem comes in, because I have no idea how to get that. Okay, now we'll figure it out. The answer is more pipes. Yeah, research. There's a lot of stuff to research in C block. But, you know, there's a lot you can do with it. It's a good game. I like C block a lot, obviously. I don't think anyone's surprised to find out that I like C block a lot. Okay, so that's gonna just keep making it sand, which is good because that'll make my silicon and my glass. Wonderful. I never liked Hell mod. I never found Hell mod useful. I know a lot of people swear by it, but I couldn't understand it. It was too much for my little brain to comprehend. But I tried, for what it's worth. Okay, let's get rid of this aluminium. in the only way I know how, which is to dump it somewhere and hope that it figures itself out. I mean, honestly, that's how I deal with a lot of things in this game. Just dump it somewhere, you'll figure it out. Good job. It's not even aluminium, it's bauxite. Sandstone, we can do a similar thing. I just want to empty out my inventory just a little bit. Quite frankly, I do a pretty bad job of that usually. And sand... Oh, we can just drop sand. There we go, it'll figure itself out. Okay, iron is being dropped off. Wonderful. As long as science is continuing, we are going to be progressing. Which is currently not, so... What we could do is start figuring out what we're going to do down here. And that might be our best plan right now. I do want to... Not basalt, what is it called? What are you called? No, not you. Graphite! Yeah. Yeah, red circuit. Every circuit just kind of sucks in C block. I'm not going to lie about that. Every circuit is just slightly more frustrating than the last. And it'll never really get better on that one either, just so you know, in case you were thinking it was going to. Some of the circuits I still have nightmares over. I still wake up screaming. I'm actually joking about that last bit. Or am I? I am. Not that bad. Or is it? Pain is filters. Why do you need raw ore for filters? Why do you need raw ore for filters? It's a good question. That's looking good. Yeah, that's looking good. I think I want to do something like that the next time I run C block. My C block was very, very chaotic. I know that's a surprise to hear that Seifer ran a very chaotic C block base. Say it ain't so. It's true, people. My C block base was chaotic. I know. It doesn't seem likely, but it's true. Nah, man, don't worry about it. My base was pretty bad. I finished it though, and that's the point I want to put out there really quickly. Oh, yeah. Don't believe me? Well, you know, you don't have to. But just, you know, if I tell you it was chaotic, then, you know, I'm probably not lying to you. I did finish it twice, yes. You know, it wasn't excellent. It was workable. That's the best we got out of it. Okay, so. What do we need? We need... Actually... If we... Okay. How often do we need small furnaces from here? We don't. This is the last thing that needs small furnaces. Okay. I can work with this. He says, not working with this at all. Okay. So then we just need iron plates and inserters. Both those things are going to be kind of painful to get because they're on the other side of the factory. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. Is that the inserters? The inserters are just going there. That's not far enough, inserters. You're being lazy. Lazy inserters. Alright. We have a slight problem with a lack of belts for a little while, but that's okay. That'll be fixed up right quick, I would hope. Empty. Damn it. Empty. And close the right one. Okay. So it is sort of doing something at the moment. And then on the way we'll also need to get iron, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Most of the problem is going to be getting the inserters over there. Okay, that's good. One step closer. We need antenna? We can figure out that all later. We're not too worried about that right now. One step at a time, right? Where's these iron plates going? These iron plates are going over here. Well, that's actually pretty useful. All we really need to do then is split the iron. Okay, so if we can get inserters over here, we will be sorted. Okay. Time to spaghetti. This is what Factorio is made out of. Spaghetti time. How best to spaghetti this across? Over here works pretty well, actually, I think. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be good spaghetti. So let's do it. You know what we need to do? We need to have, like, you know, the Italian music going. I think we need that. Anyone disagree with that? We need spaghetti sounds. Which is usually a weird thing to say, but I think we still need it. To acknowledge when the spaghetti's happening. Spaghetti stretch, absolutely. As we know, you must never forgetty the spaghetti. I know, Nexus, I know. It's pretty bad. But it's going well. Doesn't look like it, but it's going exceedingly well. We need to do that. Get a few more belts. Okay, that gives me my foundries. Nice. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. I love that meme. Put a couple of wind turbines down just to, you know, anger people who think that coal is the future. Alright, so we've got some more wind turbines. I like that, I think. Built different. Yeah. Okay. So with that, we can pop that in the box. I don't know how many we're going to go. We're going to go 2 boxes, I think. We've got crushers. We've got plenty of crushers. That's good. Got my foundries. My furnaces, rather. They exist. I don't think we need foundries right now, but that's okay. Coal is an ore. Coal is an ore. That's true. Or what? Or else, obviously. No, actually, I want distilleries. They're useful. I probably... What else do I need? Do I have hydro plants? I think I do have hydro plants. They're right here. I'd like 20 of those, thank you. What else do I need? Crushers, I got plenty of those. Graphites, I'm going to need chemical plants. Chemical plants, electrolyzers. I don't think we make electrolyzers yet. That is probably an issue. Oh, it's an easily fixed issue though. That's easy. So filters are up here. Yeah, filters are up here. Power poles are around here somewhere. Around here somewhere. Don't worry about it. I'm a little bit worried about it. Where are power poles? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I said don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. You can't make me. We put this here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very, very good. We need medium tanks and we need power poles. Now, medium tanks are around there somewhere. There's medium. No. Medium tanks are around there somewhere. Don't worry about it. Power poles are there. Very close. We're going to have to spaghetti them, but that's okay. That's kind of just the average day of my life. Spaghettis. Because you must never forget the spaghettis. Otherwise, an Italian grandmother will go after you. And unless that's your thing, you do not want that. And if it's your thing, then, I mean, you know, anything I say is not going to change your attitude, because you are like, yes, give me that Italian grandmother. I'm sorry I said that aloud. I really am. Hey, kid, you want to buy an Italian grandmother? Is he sorry? It's hard to say, honestly. How are we going with this? Yeah, the iron foundries are dying. Very sad. I mean, how much iron's even left there? I think it's like a little bit of chunks. 37, and most of it is through the belts. You can actually see the belts highlighted there, which is really funny. Do we make medium furnaces? Or do we just make small furnaces? I think we just make small furnaces. Oh, that ain't gonna stand. Meanwhile, Seifer has completely forgotten about the other thing he was supposed to be working on. But that's normal. I think they're needing to be made over here as well, so we'll have to sort that out. Okay, one thing at a time. Electrolyzers. Let's finish that, shall we? Gotta finish the fight. Like Master Chief always said. He said, hey, finish the fight. His wise words of the Master Chief. Finish the fight. He said, finishing the fight. And convincing people that they need to really buy Halo 3. Or else, how would they ever finish the fight? Yeah. Master Chief knew it. Now you know it. Okay, so this is a very tidy mall. I don't think I've seen a mall ever tidier than this. Not even in my last run. Maybe my last run. Oh, the train's going back at a record pace. Whoosh! Alright. So we need small furnaces. Now the good news is we make some of the things we need up here. I think what we're going to do... We're going to build out to here. I think that's the correct action no matter how you look at it. Let's expand out further to the east. And we're going to also put these on one belt, because quite frankly, they do not need to be on separate belts. To try and say anything else is foolish, and I will not have any fools in my factory. The very common rule, no fools in my factory. If I see a fool in my factory, ooh, they'll pay. How much? I don't know. $1 or something? I wasn't... Look, the point is it's a threat. Just acknowledge the threat and move on. Okay, good. No fools in my factory. The stone is coming out, which is good. Yeah. Oh, my hands are so cold. Let's see. How are we going with this? I think we start pulling this down. Maybe there'll be some delicious iron ore underneath. Doesn't look like it though. Do I need kitty gloves? I have cat gloves somewhere, but they're so big I can't actually wear them and play video games. I bought them at a anime convention. Calling it an anime convention is probably a little bit ambitious of what that was, but no, I have cat gloves, thank you. Because of course I do. Like they're really big. I'll have to find them sometime. My hands don't fit in them so well. They're probably built for like, made for like a smaller girl than I am. Let's just be honest. Yeah, I am aware I'm not a girl. Yes, Panda, I am. She's questioning me. Kitten mittens. What are these? Oh, wait. I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking cat fingers. Oh, wait. Have I seen this? I don't know. Oh, that's adorable. Yes, I have seen that before. It's good. Cats hate them. No, I was just thinking if I'd seen it before, and I have seen it. So we're going to have a problem with iron ore very, very soon that we need it to make my science. So we might actually need to go back and do early level of science, which is kind of annoying. Where's my science? What does science look like? That's the real question that people ask every day. So we might need to get a different type of mineral science, which is kind of more efficient, but also requires a bunch more stuff. Basically needs one of every element, which is a pain. We can worry about that another day. I think for now, we're probably fine for science. Actually, you know what? No, we're not. No, we are absolutely not okay for science. Upper priority is this way. I think we might have problems very soon. Our plan is we're going to be bringing just the iron ingots into here very soon. We need to go get some more belts, which of course are a little bit sad. We've got sad belts right now. We've got a bad case of sad belt. It's a condition that I have. I'd prefer it if you didn't sort of bring it to my attention because I've got a bad case of sad belt. But things are coming through. They are emptying, not efficiently, but they are emptying. It'll come through when it feels like it. Oh, we've got another bit of iron that needs to be chucked into the bus. Off it goes. That's wrong in a couple of ways. It's just going to keep mining away when it can. I think it's almost done. Not quite. It's still working on it. Am I able to build labs soon? It's coming up. It is coming up, but I'm not sure it's going to be really that relevant immediately. Because right now I'm not really making enough science for more than one lab anyway. I'm not even making enough science for one lab. It's rather pathetic and sad. You know, story of my life. Or someone else gets in there. So, all furnace crucible. Ah, we're doing what the shirt are we? Well, let me just say before we do what the shirt, do what the shirt. I was kidding. The thing I was going to do was the theme music. All right. So today's shirt, and Dave, this one might interest you. It's my Outer Wild shirt. Look at that. It's a cool shirt. It's got a little ship up there. A little ship. It's got the patch. It's got a nice fish. You know, all the things you want to see. So yeah, nice shirt, huh? I love this shirt. Yeah, it's got the patch, the Outer Wilds patch. Yeah, it's a lovely shirt. I know. Well, I'm glad you got that shirt for me, Panda. Top right, definitely a logistics robot. Yeah, probably. It's definitely not my ship in Outer Wilds because that was usually in 3 pieces. Because surprise, surprise, I played Outer Wilds like I played this game, chaotically and with explosions. Oh god, a lot of death happened. We're gonna just do this real quick. Oh, see that you do. I mean, you don't have to, but you know me, I love that game. And as I say, I don't think it won all those awards for no reason. That'd be great though, a game that just wins awards and everyone's like, I don't know why it's winning all these awards. We give this game Game of the Year. We don't know why! Unlike, what was it last year, Inscription, which was winning a bunch of Game of the Year awards, people going, we know why, but we can't really tell you why. Just trust us on this one. Which was interesting. That's a weird reason to give a Game of the Year usually, but that's what Inscription was. Inscription was definitely Game of the Year, but we can't tell you why. Oh, hello, June and Party. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh god. Welcome everyone. I am SeiferKatt and we are playing Nullius or Nullius. I don't really know how it's said. We are somewhat early in the game and we've just got train stations. And let me show you. Thank you, Gosen, for giving the shout out. Yes, quite right, quite right. Oh, we can build. Okay, so I am building a little bit of a spaghetti maze. Why? Because this is the best I can bloody do. It's a bit chaotic. I apologize. But welcome, Raiders. If you got any questions, please do feel free to, you know, sing out. It's all good. This is, if your question is why is spaghetti, it's a very good question and one I don't really have an answer for. But I'd like to show you the best train station ever. No, I can't. We don't have. I'd like to show you the best train station ever, which is a train station which has no station, so it has to only go to point coordinates. I think we've got to go fix that. Okay. Also, yep, I know you, Wes. You're gonna make me wear the mask. We also have a cat mask, which we wear sometimes in honor of the raid. Thank you, Wes. Sometimes I wear a cat mask. If you're new here and the cat mask startles you, don't worry. I'm not new here, and the cat mask still startles me. So yeah, my train looks like it's done its job because it doesn't have a train station, so it can only use temporary stops at the moment. But we are going to fix that very soon. It moves at an incredibly fast pace of 100 kilometers an hour top speed. It's not the fastest train in the world, but I'm not the fastest streamer in the world. So, like train, like engineer, I suppose. So, June, how was your stream? How are you going? Has he created any major, like, interesting mistakes lately? your community is anything like mine, they will immediately rag on you. Maybe that says more about my community than anyone else. I can, well, I can build stops. You know what, let's put that in the favorites list so we can prepare it. Stops, we do still need to make antennas, which means we need to make red wires. June is a master planner. Okay, so he doesn't make any mistakes. Damn it. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, that's good to hear, man. The important thing is that you had fun, right? And then they come over here and they're like, oh god, what is this man doing to Factorio? Yeah, the pain does happen here. Okay, so we want a small furnace? No. Yes. Small furnace 2. Yeah, this base is a lot more spaghetti than my usual bases. But, you know, I'm having fun, and that's probably what matters. Probably. Did you catch the part where I'm not actually quite sure if that's what matters or not? I was just like, probably matters? I don't actually know. Okay, and split like that, great. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Maholik's Factory. I haven't watched it for too much, but I have seen it. Seems like he's playing the same thing. Except he's much further along than I. But I saw you gave up the spaghetti and went to bots. And for that I am disappointed. I'm kidding, I'm not actually disappointed. Okay, we need steel. Do we have steel in any sort of convenient way? I don't think we do. So, then we're going to have to spaghetti that out over here. Which is alright. We've got a nice spot right here that should be able to spaghetti it well. Ooh, no, that's not going to spaghetti it well at all. Build one more. That looks better. Okay. Well, we almost had a spaghetti crisis. Which, I don't think I need to tell anyone this, but you never, ever want a spaghetti crisis. If you have a spaghetti crisis, there are helplines that will sort you out. You know, they'll hold your hand every step of the way. They might call you an idiot, though, so, you know, watch out for that. Hello, hello. How you doing? Chief? Or chef? I don't know what's going on anymore. Yep. Okay. Train is currently slowly filling with iron. Very slowly, but that's okay. We're going to have a much better plan for that very soon. Gosh, my hands are cold. Hope you guys are in a much warmer temperature. Well, actually, no, never mind. I just remembered some of you guys are saying how warm it was where you are. And maybe it's too warm. I hope you're in adequate warmth. How about that? Do we like adequate warmth? I think everyone likes adequate warmth. Why is that train manual? Because there's no train stops. We've only just researched train stops now. So we haven't actually had the ability to build train stations yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. 27 degrees? That's a bit warm. You got a fan or an aircon going, I assume? Okie dokie. Small furnace 2. Wonderful. So that's that. And then we need... Oh, we're going to need a chimney. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. We can get chimneys. Actually, do we need small furnace 2s for anything else? That's a good question. Yeah, of course we do. But for now, that'll be fine. It's so warm. Hey, Tara. How are you doing? Okay, so let's get our chimney. Chimney. Wow, I messed up saying chimney in the worst way possible. Well, not the worst way possible, but pretty bad. That's what I'm saying. Dylan is freezing currently. Yes, it is. I know, I know. I've fallen for this trick before that I go, maybe I don't need this, and it's like, you do. But that's alright. I will keep falling for this trick if it keeps... You know, I'm the sort of person that will fall for the same joke over and over again. That's who I am as a person. Or as a cat. Up to you what you want to say there. Parts of the South Island do, and in the mountains, sure, but generally is not a lot of snow. There's some snow. Not a ton of snow though. In the city where I live, it snowed once, like very, very briefly. It didn't even settle, and it was front page news in the local paper, in the New Zealand paper. So that probably explains how much it snows. 2/3? Surely not. Snow that high up. Purple Science is finished, yes. Northern Taupo. Yeah, but it's more in the mountains, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Furnace. Good. Need. Has. Word. Well, that is true, I suppose. I more was thinking like generally anywhere else, but yeah, I suppose you're right. I just want to argue. I'm not good at it, but I want to do it. Oh, we do not want infinites of those. Okay. Oh, we did turn those off, great. So that's good. That's good. We need to build red wires, but that's going to be incredibly easy. Red wires required for 13 different things. You know what? I'm not even slightly surprised. Of course they're required for 13 different things. I'm slightly surprised, actually. I lied. I was trying to appear cool in front of the stream. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. See, thinking he could be cool in front of the stream. Foolish. Ooh. Getting closer and closer to... Whoa, 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 wait, what did I just see? 5 red wires make 4 green wires? What? What? I don't even know what to say about that. That's just how it works. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so bright. I always say that when I take off the mask, but it is always startling to me. Okay. So I would like to grab this and make some red wires, please, sir. If I may. No, that's probably fine. Okay, so red wires, super easy to make. Very excited about that. We'll do a box, because I do everything in a box. What's my favorite part of this mod so far? Just hatred, mostly. Just self-pity, misery. It's not the wind turbines. They can get stuffed. I don't know. I just like building like long, complicated things. I find that interesting to me. And there's abundance of long, complicated industrial processes. Do we have aluminium sticks yet? I don't think we do. I don't think we do make those. Oh wait, no, they're right there. Never mind. I like long, complicated processes. I always have. So I guess that's my favorite part of this mod. That works. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And that's going to be building antennas. Antennae, plural. Rubber, red wire, capacitors, aluminium rods. Not aluminum. If anyone says aluminum, they are wrong. Why do I say that? Because, you know, a science teacher told me aluminium and I refused to ever go against his teachings. You know, why would you go against your own chemistry teacher? The chemistry teacher that didn't need to teach us as many elements, but as a chemistry teacher, he was like, no, you will learn more elements than the state demands you learn. And I got to respect the teacher who goes, the state wants you to learn 20 elements. I'm making you learn 40. Like, how do you not respect that man? You know? He was a man who loved science. I don't know if he still does. I assume he does. I assume he's also long retired now, but it's not the point. And then we got to get rubber, where the rubber meets the antennae. I don't know. Oh, there's rubber. Teacher probably dead now. Aw, that's a sad. He was a fun teacher. I mean, you know, as fun as a chemistry teacher can be, which... Actually, no, never mind. He exploded a light bulb in a microwave. Fun teacher. Been 30 years. No, it's not been 30 years. It's been 20 years? He'd probably be fine. Actually, no, I just remembered how he was with chemistry. He's probably exploded himself. He went out the way... he died the way he lived. Chemistry. I don't know. I hope he's actually okay. He was a good teacher. He actually cared about teaching. And, you know, how many chemistry teachers do you know that like teaching? Aside from, you know, Walter White, who, first off, isn't real. And secondly, I think he sort of gave up on teaching after a while. I think, you know, he got another hobby after a while. You know, they say everyone's got to have a hobby. Sometimes the hobby is making meth. Not a good hobby. I don't recommend it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a fun hobby. I'm not... No, you know what? I'm not condoning it. I started to. I was like, hang on. What the hell am I saying? Anyway. Let's do tool making. Very soon we're going to... Ooh. 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 Thirdly, not a morally strong example. That is, yeah. Yes, he wasn't. I mean, an interesting TV character, and I think that's probably where it ends. But I mean, to be fair, he was a TV character, so that's about where it needs to end. Okay. I don't... Oh, wait. Broadcasts network alerts. Oh, it's the speaker. I don't think I need a lot of speakers. I think we can go without speakers and be okay. What I am going to do is this. I would feel more comfortable if I did it like that. Okay. So we've made more things. That's good. We are one step closer to having a train stop. Welcome to Train Stop, where you can buy and sell and pre-owned shit with trains. I don't know. I can't say Train Stop without thinking of GameStop, which is weird because we don't even have GameStop in New Zealand. But you know, I'll need speakers. A lot of speakers. Really? Like in my inventory? Hopefully not. Oh yeah, okay, no, sorry. What I meant is I don't need speakers in my inventory. I absolutely do need them, yes, I'm not doubting that, but I don't need to carry them around. Like, red wires I need to carry around. In fact, take a stack of red wires now. Okay, we can now do basic logic. GME to the moon! Oh god, I knew someone who actually tried to do that and they lost like $200 because they were paper hands. I'm not actually seriously saying that, by the way. If you did the whole GME thing, paper hand, diamond hand thing, I like it as a meme, but that's about where it ends for me. Squeeze is still coming. Oh, look, if they if they make tons of money off GameStop, good for them. That's really what it comes down to for me. Like, I don't honestly care. I'm not playing that risk. I'm absolutely paper hands over here. Paper hands, but steel factory. What the hell am I saying? All right, train stop. Making it happen. Yeah, well, I mean, that's fine. People can do that. I'm not falling for this trick because the people who are actually behind this, really, the people who are actually making the money are people who are far more insidious than I. I am not an insidious person. I am not a smart person when it comes to like these sorts of things, and I would just get scammed. And I'm not playing that game. I'm not going to intentionally get scammed. Okay, so we need lamps and logic-y things. Okay. Wall Street is effed up, but I'm not really in a position to be able to do anything about it, nor will I try. Because as I said, all that would happen is I would just lose money. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose money. You know, that doesn't even need to be a splitter. That can just go straight like that. Okay, oh, repair packs. Cool. I want those. Bubba ducky. What am I doing? I don't know. Ah, logic circuits. Yes. Yes. Are these deciders? Actually, that's the thing I never checked. Are these deciders? Oh, they are deciders. Oh, you know what? I do need some of those. Awareness and acknowledgement of the problem is the first step to fix it. Yeah, but I think the problem is so big that I'm not in a position that I could ever fix it. And it's not like environmentalism where, you know, every little bit helps. They're playing a completely different game that I will never match. And to think that I might have a chance is foolish. Because it's like, you know, NFTs. The people who are really making the money in the NFTs are the people who are scamming everyone. And, you know, that's far beyond what I'm able to do. And everyone thinks they're in on the scam, but no. You're the one being scammed, my friends. But, you know, if you're into NFTs, whatever, man. I don't actually care. I know I probably should, but again, I'm not involved. If people make millions of dollars and go to the moon or whatever the hell NFTs are supposed to do, then, you know, go to the moon. Good for you. Yeah, I've seen things about that. But that's alright. It's probably getting better to some degree. I don't know. Okay, so now what we need to do is get these... This corner is going to be a problem very soon, actually. So we're going to stop building out here. Because we have to. Yeah, this is probably okay. It's probably okay. Now, if you've noticed that I'm building sort of one of everything and you're concerned that I'm going to need to upscale things, don't worry, I've accounted for that on the basis of when I need to upscale, I'll figure out what I need to upscale and go from there. On SeiferKatt's stream, we talk about politics, religion, dark humor, very controversial opinions, and Riker with Factorio on the side. That is true. Factorio does come up occasionally. You know what? I'm going to talk about this again because I talked about it yesterday and I was playing it again today. Slice and Dice on the Android is really good. It is like a dice-based RPG thing, a little bit Slay the Spire-esque, a little bit. And it's a really good game, and the demo is free, and it's like not that much, and it is so good. And it's not paid, this advertisement, because I just like the game, and I want people to play it because it's so good. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Train stops. Train stops turn into hangars. Hangars are... You don't need any more game recommendations. And 40k. And there's always 40k in there somewhere. You don't need more game recommendations. Look, I mean, if you're on the train or the bus or public transportation or whatever the hell it is you take, Octorus War? I don't know what that is. It's about octopus? Octopus War. But I mean, if it's BS, then let's not signal boost it, right? Why did you signal boost something that's bad? Trims update! I love the Trims update. Oh. Huh. So it's a war between Tyranids and Orcs. I mean, okay, sure. Why is it bullshit? People like Tyranids. People like Orcs. Why is it bullshit? Shoot. Actually, law has the war benefits both Orcs and Tyranids. How does it benefit both sides of a war or a battle? I don't know. I don't think the war ever stops there. Yeah, if we catch this train just right, I mean, it's not like it's moving that fast. Like, oh boy, here comes the train. Everyone get ready. This train is so slow. We need that train sound, except for just slow and pathetic. Eh. Alright. That is slightly wrong. Oh, right, okay. That kind of makes sense. It's almost like they planned it. Like the Orcs and the Tyranids, like they had an alliance to plan that war. I wouldn't put it past either side, to be honest. Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to do this in a weird way. Right. Well, the Inquisition's always at fault anyway. That's just how the Inquisition is. With their stupid hats. Full cargo, and then we're going to go back here. So, it's only giving me like 2,000 ore each time, which is just not great. Like 2,000 ore is just pathetic, but it'll be enough to bootstrap the base into where we need it to be for the rest of this. Well, for the next part. So my next goal is to build like a new refinery down there. No pollution worries, that is true. That's true, we still have no pollution, do we? The only time we don't need to worry about pollution, and we're not even polluting. We should be polluting more, but we're not polluting at all. Don the cat. Hey, Sif. Wait, where's this Don the cat thing come from? This is the second time I've seen this. Hang on a second. Who said that before? Hang on. Hang on. What is this? What have I missed here? Is there some sort of conspiracy going on? Soulburn. Yeah, okay. Seth and Soulburn, I know you two are in on each other, in with stuff. No, I know Soulburn and Seth hang out a lot, so I think there's actually a conspiracy. That's okay. I don't mind the odd conspiracy. Since I have, can't do anything about it. Okay. Just suspicious. I'm doing well, man. How you doing? How was your, oh, actually, let's do the shout out. I know we're going to be giving you probably a raid later, but let's give you a shout out anyway, because your stream's good, man, and I want people to watch it. Oh god, that's gone badly. Anyway. Okay. So, you can stop that right now, please. That's good. How's your, RimWorld going? Sadly, I don't get to watch it much, because by the time that I stop streaming, I usually go to bed. And that means I don't get to watch it as much as I'd like to. I'm not. I'm awesome. I know that. Okay, what's going on over here, guys? Why do we have so much chlorine and so much hydrogen? What do you guys do? What is the problem here? Chlorine? Okay, well, you ever think about not doing that? Did you? Didn't. I know it didn't. Oh. Wait, people with guns were showing up in your medieval run? Oh, damn. That's, I got hardcore faster than I think anyone expected. I really want to play, RimWorld with having, like, Warhammer 40,000 stuff involved. But I really don't know RimWorld well enough to be able to do that. But then again, I guess you've been learning RimWorld while streaming, so maybe I should do that. Maybe. It's a thought. I really like what I've played of RimWorld, but I just haven't really gotten into it enough. Okay, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna pull this up. Okay. Actually, we could do that. That works. Start with the basics without DLC. Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, probably true. Like, I've played a little bit of it. I inevitably decide to dig through a wall that it tells me not to dig through, and then everyone has a really good fun time, and then the saves game over. I'm not quite sure why. Everyone looked like they were having so much fun. We made new friends and everything. Okay, let's get rid of those for the moment. And I mean, new friends is always good, right? Okay, so that's just going to finish off that iron, which should be okay. Iron comes through here. Look, I mean, this is pretty good. We actually have some degree of iron coming in now. Still a bit slow, but quite frankly, it'll have to do. What do we want to do next? I guess we want to... Let's get the better inserters going. I know we wanted to get a better refinery going, but better inserters will only be good in the long run. Okay, inserter 2s. Inserter 2s aren't really made for much. That's cool. What about filter inserter 2s? I'm suspicious of these. Okay, we need filter inserter 2s. Okay, well, I can't say I'm too surprised by that. Hmm. I mean, I don't think guns are very common, though. But yeah, I guess guns sort of existed. We're going to build out this way for the inserter 2s. I think that's probably okay. No, I don't think it is, actually. Maybe we need to keep building along this way. When do we get explosives? One day I'm going to be able to stick on a single topic for longer than a minute. I don't predict it's today, but one day it's going to happen. Oh, and what a day that'll be. What a day. Ooh, new wind turbines. No, I've got to focus on one thing at a time. Inserters. So, inserters, steel gear, aluminium rods. I mean, that's actually quite doable. Okay, I'm going to stop being a cat for a moment because I need better vision than what I have. I mean, some things will never be known. That's kind of another interesting part about history. Some things we'll just never know. Explosives will do the cliffs. At least from what I've read. Which would be good, because I'm sick of all these gosh darn cliffs. Okay, motor, inserter... Well, actually, don't we have, like, inserters coming through here or something? We do! Ho ho! Looks like Seif is not completely effing up. I mean, he's mostly effing up, but, you know, not completely effing up. Alrighty then. So, what we want is cool inserters. Inserter 2s. That cliff is really close. Too close. Aluminium rods, steel gears. Okay, well, steel gears are easy to get, because they're there. We are running out of just general things. General things is what they used to call me in high school. I don't think I need to say why. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, yes, 9/11 wasn't an inside job. The plane was inside. Yeah, general things. You not heard of him? He had great military conquests. Some say he was a genius of his time. They refer to you as corporal things. They refer to me as private things. I'd tell you more, but it was a private matter. Okay. Moving on. So I've got aluminium, we've got steel gears, we need inserters, and we need motors. Okay, now motors. There's a question whether we have those over here. We might not. Oh yeah, there's a little thing saying if you're not following and you're interested. Okay. Why am I being called Don the Cat now? Is this just a thing that's happening? Is this are you conspiring, you two? Because if so, that's cool. But I'm still concerned. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream and you're not following, do please consider giving a follow. You don't have to, of course, but just saying. Don the mask, Don the cat. Yes, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm on to you two. I'm on to you two. I'm not going to do anything about it, of course, but I'm just on to you two. That's what you need to. I'm on to you two, specifically Bono. As you, sometimes you just got to be on to Bono. You never know what he's doing. You got to just keep an eye out for Bono, people. I'm onto YouTube. That is true too. I am onto YouTube. But yeah, Bono, he's tricky. I've heard he still hasn't found what he's looking for though, so make sure he never finds it. The secret must remain. Who knows what Bono would do with that power? Okay, we need motors and inserter ones. So, well, there they are. U to B. Aw. U to B online. So yeah, if you're new here and this level of spaghetti frightens you, I can only apologize. But I will not change it. The spaghetti must persevere. What's the crack, Steve? What? Oh, yeah. See, there's the train going through. You know what? Sorry, Seth, we were talking about this before. The train goes through 3 cracks now. I'd walk down there, but it's too much work. But know that there is 3 cracks that train goes through now, so I don't think it's actually harmful, but it does look concerning. I think it's okay. I thought you were talking about what the crack, and I'm like, that's on my other channel. And Twitch doesn't let me do those things here. I'm kidding. Twitch absolutely lets me do those things here. So, no, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, only on my OnlyFans, where I wear the cat mask and say weird comments. You have that clip. Yeah, you do. Next time I wear the little cat paws I've got and do it. I gotta find those cat paws. I don't know where I would use them on stream. They're too bulky to wear. Which is a shame because they are pretty funny. The non-replacement really bothers you when it's not there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why it does or doesn't work. It just seems really random. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so good news. We probably don't need these inserters anymore. Although I guess these inserters use like significantly less power. Ah, it's fine. Alright then. Well, enjoy the food. Yeah, my base is a little bit random, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got those inserters. That's actually really good. And now we can make filter inserters using logic circuits, which are on the other side of the base. Shit. It's fine. On the basis that I have no other options, it's fine. Dave. Dave. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to remember that exact question. Give me a second. You're going to get an answer like, it's okay, I guess. Okay, let me just take a picture of that. I'll be back in a moment. Am I rocking the fast replace underground belt mod or is it vanilla? I'm running vanilla. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. I've got to go ask Panda a question that is entirely confusing. Thanks for that, Dave. Post ducks, I suppose. God, I said post ducks, and I think ducks have been posted. Stop! Stop ducks! Stop ducks! Okay, let's look at the ducks, and then let's, oh God. Okay, let's look at the ducks, and then that's a duck, a turtle duck! Okay, that's, I don't like that duck. Post duck. That's a postman duck, like that, like that. Duck, bathroom cleaner. That is Donald Duck. Duct tape. Wait. Not duct tape. Duct tape. The hell? I was saying you can't just type every variation of exclamation mark duck. Angry duck. Is it an angry duck? Oh shit, it's ducking mad. And then there's a man ducking. Donald Duck as a postman. Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Oh, because post ducks. I did say that. Anyway, the answer that you're really waiting for is, of course, no comment. So I'm glad you all waited for that. There is no comment to the recent sociological effects of the philosophical events of the sociological. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a confusing question. No one's safe. They are facing the same direction. That's the weird thing. Maybe it's just the thing I'm not understanding. Let's just dump that tank. Let's dump that tank. Okay. Ah! Okay. Ah, shit. The train's already gone. I've lost a train. That's alright. Every life you gotta lose occasional train. Actually, if I do this, I always thought it was duct tape for like tape for ducts. But hey, look, I mean, SeiferKatt is wrong, you know, how often does that happen?
Thanks for your support. You lose the train or the plot?
I lose the train and the plot OS. It's a good question though. Duct tape is horrible for ducts. Really? Oh, that's confusing. Okay. Don't worry about the track, the thing being damaged. That's normal. Okay, let's go find that train. The best plan might be to drive on the train tracks, because if we see the train coming, we can probably get off in time, because it's not like the train moves very fast. Oh, go car! Oops. Actually, I just realized I probably don't want to crash into the power lines, which could be a problem in the near future, so maybe we should go hang out over here.
Thanks for your support. Do you love your plans when they come together?
I do love my plans when they come together. The problem is they very rarely come together, but thank you for support, Wes. As always. I know you're just enjoying using the TTS, but you know what? I will totally allow it for the bits. The new train game from one of the former Factorio developers, Sweet Transit. Is that from Factorio developers? I didn't know that. Interesting. That makes me a little bit more excited about that game. I did see that game, but I was like, I don't. Oops. I didn't think I was interested, but it turns out I'm a little bit interested now. Okay. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, this will now load the train a little bit faster. Quite a bit faster, in fact. That's great. And that should further increase my superiority. I mean, it's I don't know if it's increased it that much, but it's still better. Well, I'm here. I guess now is the time to start thinking about what we wanted to do. So we've got lots of miners. We don't have enough belts, that's the problem. Oh. Yeah, the drag it doesn't like. The click it doesn't like either. Never mind. Neither works. Doesn't make any bloody sense. Okay. So what my plan is we're going to come over here and we're going to start crushing. Crushing it! And this later on will become like the... I mean, it's the weird thing is it works sometimes and doesn't work other times. That's the part which like blows my mind. Which absolutely fries my noodle. People still say fries my noodle? I don't think people ever said fries my noodle, to be fair. It works for pipes, not for belts. Sometimes it works for belts. That's the part that gets me. Sometimes it works. Okay. So what we're going to do is... Ah. Okay, well if Tower is saying the same thing, then maybe I'm not crazy. Because Tower would never lie to me. Unless it was really funny. I don't think this is really funny. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, so that's going to give me if I can get 4 belts of worth of iron, that'll give me 4 belts worth of something. We do need more belts and more inserters, but beyond that, do we need more crushers? No, I think we're good for crushers. I've said the word. Go on, Dave. Go on. gives you an excuse. Alright. So that's a good start. Now the question is, can we get 4 belts worth of iron out of this? I don't know. I think the answer is no. When do we get better miners? That's my question. When do we get... Oh, small miner 2s. We want medium miner 2s, I think. These are medium miner 1s. When do we get medium miner 2s? Not too far away, actually. Well, that's exciting. That'll make my mining operations less stupid. Always appreciate less stupid mining operations. Is there a belt? I don't think so. No? I'm gonna say no. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a problem with overlap of, what are they called? Power lines. One day I'm gonna remember words. I'm gonna be like so a bit dangerous when I remember words. I don't know when that day's coming, but one day I'll remember words and it will be glorious. And actually, that's not even quite right. Just kind of funny in its own way. Goodness, we are really fighting not having the iron right now. Whatever. Whatever, man. You do you. Okay, but this should produce enough iron for a decent amount of time. You do you, yeah. Exactly. I forgot we had a thing with you do you. I still say it's not as rude as, you know, you're suggesting it could be. Okay, you know what? We're going to pull those out for the moment. Okay. I'm going to go like that, like that. Top line, okay. Both mean I don't care what you do. That is true. I guess that's the valid point of it all, isn't it? You're nitpicking and biased, I win. Ah, man, if it was that easy to win, you'd win every day. And is that a world you want to live in? Where you just easily defeat SeiferKatt? Probably. But I mean, is it even a victory? Not a victory. Is it a victory to defeat a small child in battle? No. Am I saying I'm a small child? Well, no, obviously not. But that's not the point. What is the point then? I don't know. I haven't quite figured that part out. I'm also not in battle. Valid point. There's a lot of problems we've got right now. You know what? I think if we take the car, we should be able to get lots of fuel and we'll be in a good place. I am fighting fate itself. I'm fighting poor design. I mean, yes, I was the one that made the poor design. Alright. I'm fighting myself, my past thief. Yeah. Thief repair. Oh, look, it's a thief repair pack. It repairs thief. Plastic, steel, and aluminum carbide. Okay. We need aluminum carbide. I know that. Have I thought about a truce with past thief and future thief? No. No, they deserve what they get, honestly. Past thief is an asshole, and future thief is so up his own ass. I don't see why I would ever have a truce with them. You know, future thief's like, meh, meh, meh. Yeah, it's a thief repair pack, repair thief. Absolutely true. Yeah, no, future thief thinks he's so much better than me. He's like, oh, why did you do this? That's a bad design. Me, 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 me. I'm like, I don't need to deal with that shit. I think we can all agree I'm better than that. I mean, I'm going to agree that I'm better than that. And after that, I don't care. Because you know what? I am better than that. Future Thief can shut up. Because Future Thief thinks he understands everything. Oh, he's so smart. Oh, I've got the wealth of experience. No. Future Thief's the worst. Past Thief is just an idiot. Just lazy, insubordinate, churlish. Just the worst qualities. You know? So... Can I get the aluminum carbide, please? We're going to drop off this iron because I don't want it. But you love Thief? That's cool. I assume you love Present Thief because, you know, other Thieves aren't as good. I figure one day we need to have like the Kang Alliance, you know, where like Marvel stuff. Yeah, we're doing Marvel again. Whoa, 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 what the hell is this connected to? Nothing? Half the base isn't even connected to power properly. Who the hell did this? Past Thief. Return. prison thief. But yeah, I figure it's going to be like Kang the Conqueror, where sometimes Kang allies with Kang. But the problem is, Kang knows that he's worthy of allying with himself. I disagree that any thief is worth allying with. I've seen how they design factories. They're madmen. Absolute freaking madmen. Future Thief designs it in a way that's boring and dull, and Past Thief designs it like an absolute spaghetti factory. And I have to work through that spaghetti factory. And Future Thief is like, oh, we're going to refactor it in the future. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're never refactoring it. Why would you lie? Alright, enjoy. We all know why Future Thief lies. Because he doesn't have to fix it. Never refactory. Yeah, exactly. Future Thief is a liar. As I said, he thinks he's so much better than everyone else. But the thing is, Future Thief, he talks about all his plans that he's going to do, but he doesn't actually do any of them. Like, none of them. And I don't know if I can tolerate that bullshit. Because I can't. He's a liar. Or at the very least, he's a dreamer. Like an ever optimist that, oh, one day I'm going to do X, Y, Z. No, you're not. No, you're not. No one believes that. You know, one day I'm going to improve my life. No, you're not. That's an ad. I've been tricked by an ad, Dave. Ah, it's a Greenpeace ad at that. Ugh. Okay, well, whoops. That's a 16-minute video. That's alright. What I'll do is I will copy that and I'll put it into the YouTube here. So that way I can watch it later. Because it'll be in my history. Probably. I ran into a rock. I ran into a rock, guys. Thankfully the robots don't repair rocks. So, you know, I'll take that as a good thing. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. I would really love to build more robots in the near future. I don't know exactly when that's happening, but of course... Oh god, guys, I gotta ask a real stupid question. Is near future Thief... Is he an ally of future Thief, or is he a present Thief? I feel like near future and near past Thief are actually allies with each other. Near future Thief is also... Like, you know, it's almost like the magic color pie. Which, you know, I've gone into a really bad territory when I start talking about the magic color pie. Cannot suffer from the past or the future because they do not exist. Well, that's the problem. My memory is a factory that is terrible, and my imagination is a thing that'll never happen. Okay, and now Panda is singing Barbie Girl by Aqua. That's just happening. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just life. That's fine. Hey, Panda. Let's go party. I got her. No, she cannot be stopped. Once Barbie Girl has started, it will not end. It is known. She's a blonde single girl in a fantasy world. Panda's in chat. Hey, Panda. Welcome. What a delight. Panda has joined us. It is truly... Did I ever see the earring magic Kindle? No, what is that? I haven't even heard of such a thing. It has been a while. It's good to see you here, Panda. I mean, I saw you like not too long ago, but it's still good to see you here. She is real! Everyone be on your somewhat best behavior. I mean, there's only so much I can expect, I know that. Okay, so what we're going to do is something like this. We don't have near enough belts to do this, I know that. Especially not with what I just did. That's just terrible design, but hey, what do you expect from me? Maybe these ones should go down. We need more miners as well, it seems. Okay, what is this magic earring kin? Earring magic kin, sorry. What? Sorry, what am I looking at here? Hang on, hold on, wait a minute. Earring magic kin. They didn't think Ken was cool enough. So they went to raves, attended by gay men, and then they... What? That's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. That's one. Panda is still singing Barbie Girl. She cannot be stopped. I know, I've tried to stop her before. It's impossible at this point. Illuminati. Really? That's really funny. Well, thank you for sharing about the magic ring Kindle. That's funny. I'd never heard of that before. No, I do not. What are you talking about? Like, I actually do not know what you're talking about. Oh, that's terrible design. Get out. Nah, it's actually pretty good. I read a really good joke today, which was if I had $1 every time I didn't understand what was going on, I'd wonder why I was getting all this free money. And I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Okay. A $10? How much is it worth? Okay. That... Then I need to do one of those really cool dividery things that people do. You know, the ones that... You know, the balances? If I had a balancer here, that'd be amazing. But I don't understand how they work. Yeah, I saw some of the shots from the Barbie movie. Then I was telling Panda about a Barbie game that was on the Commodore 64. So you don't want to hear about this? No, of course you're going to hear about this. I was like, do you want to hear about this story? It doesn't matter. It's my stream. I'm going to talk about it. If you. Seifer's getting a little bit aggressive right now. So there was a Barbie game for the Commodore 64, right? And all it was is every, like, the start of each section Like, it would be really badly digitized voice being like, "Hi, Bobby, it's Ken. Would you like to go to the pool with me? That sounds great, Ken. Great. See you in an hour." And then it would go to like the section where you're driving in the car and you're like going and buying clothes. Don't worry about the money. Money is irrelevant. You know, I don't know where Barbie gets the money, but she just buys an entirely new outfit, every single time. And then she like goes back home after an hour and it's like ring 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 ring. "Hi, Barbie, plans have changed. Let's go to play tennis." "That sounds great, Ken. Great. See you in an hour." And then Barbie goes and shops again for tennis, right? And you could wear the wrong costumes, which is funny for a later reason. But then you go back home. Did I play this game? I did play this game. Then you go back home, and then Ken again calls and goes, "Ring, ring, ring, ring. Hi, Barbie. Plans have changed. Do you want to go, I don't know, to a strip? That doesn't say strip club. But, do you want to go somewhere else? That sounds great, Ken. Great. See you in an hour." And every single hour, Ken just rings up and goes, "Hey, Barbie, I don't want to do the thing I suggested that you just went and shopped for an hour and bought a whole outfit for. Let's do something else." Right? This happens like 6 or 7 times. Right? Men, I know. Yeah, exactly. And then finally you get there and the door's like ding dong, and then there's like a still frame of like Barbie at the event with Ken and she's wearing the outfit that you picked out. And that was the game, right? But two fun things. One, if you didn't quite hear it because it's badly digitized voice and the parents are like, keep that game down. I'm busy watching my Coronation Street. Then what happens is, Ken turns up and you're just like, "Oh, I thought he said we're going to the tennis courts." So I thought he said we're going to the pool. So you're like going to like this fancy restaurant wearing a bikini. And it's like, that's wrong. But the game doesn't judge you for that. The game's just like, yeah, that's fine. But it just looks funny. The other one is if you're ever longer than an hour, which is not real time hour, it's like maybe 5 minutes or so. If you're ever longer than an hour, you just get home and there's a note on the door with like Ken saying, "Sorry, I missed you." So that means he's always outside when he's calling and it's like, "Shit, she came back home. I better make up another plan." So it's like he doesn't even want to go out with her. So why is he doing this? I don't know. Anyway, that is the Barbie game for the Commodore 64. It probably had other releases. I don't know or care. Um, but it wasn't a good game. I don't think it was a good game. I clearly have not played it in years. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, Barbie's the cover. Barbie's always been the cover, though. Also, how does she have so many jobs? It's the real question. How is she a doctor, a nurse, a vet, all in 1 year? What is she, like Jennifer from Disgaea 1? Who had mastered every language by the age of 3 and had a doctorate in every subject and mastered every martial art? By the way, sorry, I just need to go back to, I love that she has a doctorate in every subject. Oh no, she built the super robot at the age of 3, that's right. And then had an age of PhD in every subject at like 10. But it is funny. Whoa, that's a good emote. That's a good emote, Panda. You found the best emote. That's a pineapple on a pizza. That might be too much pineapple on that pizza, but... Daring Zoolander's University for young adults who need to research good. Yeah, I mean, it's Disgaea. It's a comedy game. Which, by the way, Disgaea 6 comes out, like, in a week. Yes! Hopefully my computer doesn't suck for it. If it does, it just really speeds up the rate of buy new computer. Yas, queen. Sorry, just gotta correct you there. Queen, you gotta spell it with a K. I know I'm being pedantic, but you gotta spell it with a K. Why am I wandering around aimlessly? I needed miners. Yes. Where are my miners? They're over there. I think we're fine for crushers. Yeah, we are. We just need more miners. Let's turn that up a notch. He picked up on it this time. Last time he let us live. This time he's not going to be so kind. Yeah, crushers. We need some top-up valves and aluminium sheets. Okay. Top-up valves, if I remember rightly, aren't hard to make. In fact, I've made some. I just need some aluminium sheets. Whoop. Okay. We probably need to fill up those canisters with hydrogen fuel very soon. No, not hydrogen fuel, sorry. I don't know. Hydrogen canisters. Ooh, like a bunch of stuff. I can put batteries in these things? Hmm. Battery operated trains, is that a thing? That'd be a cool thing. I would like that. Pumping 2. Pumping! Pumping! Everybody! No, we're not doing that. Which, by the way, for those who are concerned, there's a 50% chance that the sub sound is the jumping thing at an appropriate volume now. I fixed the volume. Because every now and then I do actually do some work on the stream in the back end. Not usually. Usually I'm very, very lazy. But sometimes I do actually work. Batteries are not capacitors. Would battery-operated trains still have a horn? Why would they not have a horn? Yes? Why would they not have a horn? Steam is what's used for the horn. Is it? I mean, it'd be a battery-powered horn then, wouldn't it? I guess. I mean, I don't know. Okay. How many steam trains do you see these days? I mean, Auckland replaced all their trains. I'm actually going to look up a balancer. I don't usually like to do this, but let's actually do this. Factorio 4 to 4. Okay. Let's do this properly for a change. 4 to 4 balancer. Let's do this. Okay. We've already got the start right. That's nice. So we do like that, and then that goes there, and that goes in like that goes in like that, then that goes back out again, that gets deleted, goes out, that gets deleted, then these come back in, and then we do that, and that balances it, apparently. So I've been led to believe. If I've been lied to, then so be it. Why does a train need a horn? Obviously, a train would need a horn to warn me that I'm about to be hit by a train. I mean, how else are you going to scare cows off the train tracks? I assume that's still a thing you've got to worry about in everyday life. Wow, half of these don't even have inserters. Man, I'm glad I didn't copy and paste that wrong multiple times. Jokes, I know I did. Okay. Okay. So that powers all of this. That's nice. See, this is what it looks like when we actually have some intelligent design. Never mind, I've missed a large part of the base. Look, ignoring that, this is what it looks like with intelligent design. Shut up, shut up. Look at that, that actually looks like a part of a base that's not spaghetti. I don't know if you guys feel it, but there's some real pride in the air right now. Like, I'm proud. I'm a No, you know what? I was going to say something. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to even make a joke about a hate group. Because they're assholes. The point is, I like having this thing looking like it's working. Okay. So this is good. This is what we want to see. Look at that! Iron! Yay! We could also, yeah, then we need to get graphite and gravel it down and do something with the gravel, I guess, but... normal explosives do the job, I understand, from what I've read. So what I might do is I might actually make a bunch of landfill here and then ditch the rest of it. But for now, this is pretty good. You know what? No, I'm not okay with that. I tried to be okay. Oh, sure, that one worked. Look at that. That one worked. There's no reason why that one working, the other one's not working. Whatever. Okay, so now we need to... We've crushed it. We've absolutely crushed it, mate. Handcraft only, really? That's so funny. Okay. What if we do this? Go like that, we go like that, we go like that, and then we go like that. We do, of course, need a plan to deal with this, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay. So then we have that. Then we need to get the iron ingots, which the good news is we've got the furnaces. No, we don't. We forgot the furnaces. Gosh darn it. Where's my car? Go get the furnaces. I think we were making the furnaces. Hit a power pole. It's always important to hit a power pole. Just to show that power pole who's boss. It's me! Ooh. Probably zoom out a little bit. Oof. It needs graphite to smelt it, yes. So we're going to... The plan is we're going to make graphite around here somewhere and just bring it in. So we're going to be mass producing graphite. Which might not be the best idea, but it's what we're going to do. We're going to leave this graphite to do what graphite does. We don't too worried about that. How are we doing with fuel? We're fine. We're fine. If I could make a little lake, that'd be pretty good, but... Actually, hang on, there's water over there. We can make graphite over there. That might work better. How do we make graphite again? I'm only one step away from fresh water. Really? Am I really only one step away from fresh water? Is there like a well coming or something like that? Why did the blind man fall down the well? He didn't see that well! He didn't see that well! There we go. That could have been better. Behind pumping too. Really? Oh. So we can just get fresh water whenever we want it. Interesting. Okay. There's a few problems with that actually. So we're a little while away from that. Okay. That's okay. We can move everything a lot closer when we get there. Why am I here? Belts is usually a problem. You know it's bad when you have to play your own sound effects for your jokes. I wonder if I could... I'm looking at my little stream deck and I'm like, I wonder if this would work for that. It probably would work very well for that. This is a disaster. I have been booed. It's probably deserved, honestly. Okay, so we came here for the furnaces. That's the actual reason we came here, but we did need the belts. Now, stone... We want to probably... We can crush it, we can turn it to gravel. Yeah, so stone we can void in 4. Ugh. Void in 4 is not good. But you do what you gotta do. Okay, well technology is happening when it feels like it. This is all going to improve greatly once we... Where's my car? Okay, well that is looking like it's working, which is actually really cool. I'm a little worried about the hydrogen canister running out. That's okay. I mean, if that happens, we have literally no fuel. If it happens, it happens. Maybe if I just took like one of these. No, you can hold on to it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with the stone yet, but I'm sure we'll figure that out very soon. So we don't need crushed iron ore anymore. We need iron ingots. And that's going to be with a full medium furnace. Ah, yes, it is. So, question is, these can only do really half a belt. Ooh, actually. How are we doing right now? Half a belt of... Okay. That's not bad, actually. A very small amount of graphite. Okay, this is doable. It is plausible. Look at me, I'm a speedrunner. I'm not. Of course, this is probably going to need to be refactored later when we get to red belts, which is what I'm working on right now. How much faster are red belts? How am I going to get the graphite in there? That's a really good question. I hadn't really figured that one out. I hadn't even thought about that one. Okay, so red belts move at the speed of 30 per second, and these move at 15 per second. So really, I want to be able to double this. So let's actually consider a few things. Because let's consider that in the future, we're going to be doing a lot more of this, and that this is going to be a little bit more of a permanent base. Okay? So if that's doubled, that's going to come out to about there. Don't worry about all of that stuff. Just, I said, don't worry about it. You've worried about it. I told you not to. You worried about it. Panda's also worried about it. Now look what you've done. You made Panda worry. That's all right. So we're going to build this bigger than we need to for now. Just so we can upgrade it. Okay, so we'll delete this, delete that. Because we are so close to a next level of technology, why would we not prepare for it? Like, let's at least... You know what? Let's try not to make an enemy of Future Thief right now. And actually plan for the future. Plan for the Future Thief, specifically. Future Thief would be very suspicious of what's going on right now, but that's okay. That's kind of his nature. He's a suspicious lad. Okay, and that gives me room for double that. Which is pretty awesome. Then what we're going to do is same thing we did before. You've got to try and make an alliance between Future Thief and Past Thief. And who has to do it? Oh, Present Thief. Wow, what a surprise. It's my job to do it. Ugh. Those two will never get along, though. So I don't know why we even bother. Like, why try, you know? I think it's the wrong way around as well. Yes, that's the wrong way around. It's got to be like that. I think that's right. Shit. I think that's right. Then we have stone going this way. You want to just get that done? Thank you. Can you please get that one done? Like, don't think about it. Just get it done. Yeah, that's right now. Okay. Okay, that's good. So this will allow for some expansion, something we don't usually consider. Actually, real quick question. How many types of belts are there? There is red belts, which are 30, blue belts, which are 45, and green belts, which are 75. That's a huge increase. I don't anticipate having these anytime soon, though. Although some of those things are actually plausible. We're not going to worry about it. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to basically have a full belt's worth thinking of medium furnaces. Now we're going to go from the top. So this is something we didn't think about a second ago, but now we're thinking about it because Dave told me to think about it. And generally, if Dave tells me to think about something, I should think about it. That's how Dave is. Although, no. It is the professional way to plan things. Valid. Okay. So if we put these with graphite, whoop, that gives me... Still do more. Oh, shoot. This is going to be huge. Well, that's actually fine. That's kind of what we counted on. I don't think we counted on it being this big, but... Because that's one. Okay, so if we go like that... That's a little bit short. Okay, so we want to do it this way. Okay, so that gets the iron ore in. And then we, of course, need to consider it being double that size. Because otherwise, what are you doing with your life? 4 full belts. I figure go big or go home. And I don't want to go home. Not yet. I'll go home later. Because this is also going to be needed for steel. So that's one. What I'm going to do is... Okay, now the plan is, and here's where it gets a little tricky. This comes out. Right, that's not too surprising. But the surprising part is this part comes in. And that's going to be the graphite. Now, I acknowledge we don't have the resources for this yet, but that's a temporary problem, not a permanent one. And the plan is that this should be enough to sustain the factory for a long time. I'm not going to be so bold to say, why not 2 inside belts rather instead of the extra belting on the outside? What I was thinking, that's a valid question, thank you Dave, is I was... Hang on, does this work? Not quite. Off by 1. I do have long inserters, but I had a plan, but it doesn't look like it's going to quite work as well as I thought it would. Slightly askew, isn't it? And each one's going to get slightly worse. Oh, really? You think I'm going too much? That's what I'm reading then too. Oh, whoa, whoa, I didn't say stop researching. Okay, I'm getting the indication that might be too much. Well, then let's just, not that much graphite, is it? Right, okay, well, let's have a look at, there is another iron ore coming up. We know that. Which is, that also needs graphite. Yeah, graphite's easy. I'm missing something? What am I missing? You know, and that's fine. Oh, I see. You know, that's fine. We've got plenty of space down here. I feel like I'm going to be moving this over here and then spinning it back up again. That's alright. We can cut and paste stuff. If we do it right now, we don't have to do it again later. He says he's doing it incredibly wrongly. Not really a way to do it the way I want to do it, though. Actually, you know what? This will be fine. No, that's fine. What you do that, and then you're fine. And the next one, probably worse. Now the next one is, yeah, the next one's worse. That's okay. What you do is you do this, and you're fine. And the last one is also fine. So Tara, your warning was acknowledged, but also ignored. You can enjoy your told you so later though, okay? Plenty of space. We don't really need that much graphite. We only need like 0.1 of a belt. How much graphite do we make at the moment? These make... See, those make 0.3 of a belt. That's easy. Easy money. Maybe. Okay, and then if we pop that there, and there, and there, then all we need is just a lot of, a lot of stuff, actually. Yeah. We just need, what, how many belts? Like, 1,000 belts. Maybe we didn't need to build this much. And then we need to, graphite. Okay. Okay. Man, Dave, why are you doing this? Why are you like reminding me of things that are like actually really like a valuable idea to think about? Like you don't have any faith in my plan. I mean, it's all very good questions, that's the thing. Analysis paralysis, yeah. Well, I mean, that's a very good question. Had I considered that? No. I think I don't need to tell you that. I think we're only going to turn on one half of it at the moment. That might be the best way to do this. Because I mean, even if we turn on this, that's making us like, you know, almost a belt's worth of iron ingots, which is honestly what we really need. So maybe we should just chill the F out just for a moment, you reckon? Maybe what we'll do is let's do this. So we know we can rebuild it. But we're not ready for it yet. That's probably smart. Probably. That way, you don't absolutely kill all our resources like we were about to do. Graphite inserters as well, and power. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Crap, hang on. What was the way you do it there? Shift L, yeah. Oh, actually, could I just upgrade them? No. Yeah. Yeah, Shift L. But what I do is I have like a blueprint that already just does it. So once I make one, I make a blueprint and that sorts it out for the rest. Which, you know, that makes me happy. Gyrate, nope. Flip. Okay, so we do still need a lot of belts. And then we can get rid of most of this train. Can't help but notice that we don't seem to be getting any iron in here anymore. Which is probably bad. Okay, so that was a mistake that's lasted for quite a while. That's okay. Oh, I didn't know about that one either, to be fair. I only knew it because Tara told me. The advantage of streaming, people tell you when you're doing things wrong. Usually that's a weakness, but sometimes it's very helpful. It's actually not usually a weakness. It's usually very helpful. Someone's like, hey, did you know you can do that, like, infinitely better? And you're like, what? And then I guess that's why people watch streams. Watch someone who is either good at the game or bad at the game, and then someone tells the good player, you watch the good player, you learn stuff, and then you watch the bad player and you tell them how they're doing it wrong, and you feel like an awesome dude. It's all mind games. Okay. Do I want to be in this train? Sure, I'm in the train now. Which kind of player do I consider myself? pretty amazing, honestly. I think I'm probably one of the best Factorio players. That is a joke, of course. I don't consider myself a bad Factorio player. I consider myself a Factorio player that doesn't give up. I'm like the... Thank you for following Best 79er. Was the other name taken? Welcome aboard. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, just enjoy the ride on this incredibly slow train. I consider myself to be like the anime protagonist level of Factorio player. You know, I'm like, I try hard. I'm not necessarily the best at it. I'm going to get defeated by far better players, but I just keep going. You can't stop me. You know? It's like if you ever watched or read any Shonen Jump, like the Shonen Jump heroes, you know, you got Naruto, you got Luffy, you've got Goku, you got all of those characters. You got Light, you know, all those characters. They go through and eventually they win. Uh, there was one of them that was a little different. I acknowledge that, but yeah, that's. I'm not saying that I am like that character. That's weird, but you know, it's like you got to just keep going. You can't stop. You just got to believe in yourself, and that's how you'll win. But Aito was the hero, right? I don't know. I didn't watch Death Note that closely. Aluminium is stuck full of crushed iron. Yeah. You need to fix that one day. Duh. Okay. Thank you for that, though. Why was I actually here, though? I was here to pick up something useful. Belts! Shit tons of belts. Why am I not smelting the crushed iron ore? Hmm. It's belts. I think I'm fine with inserters. I think I'm fine with furnaces. It's belts that I'm after. Why am I not using that? Because I was going to finish off using the iron, but maybe I should. Yeah, okay. New plan. We're going to continue to keep the crushed iron for the moment, and then we're going to turn these repurpose these furnaces in the near future. That also does mean for the moment we are just going to keep storing all of this crap. But that's okay. Crap is meant to be stored. Okay, there we go. So that's just going to keep filling up my chests. Once the iron runs out here, which is happening, it's got 13k left. And more of these miners are failing every now and then. As these miners continue to fail, we will do better. You enjoyed the Netflix movie Death Note? Really? Not many people did. But, you know, I'm glad someone did, because a lot of people are pretty angry about it. But then again, people are angry about a lot of things. So, you know, meh. People do what they do, I suppose. Well, it's good that someone enjoyed it. As I said, I thought no one enjoyed it, and so if someone did, that's pretty good. I'm sure they're happy that someone at least liked it. They probably wanted a little bit more critical acclaim, but I honestly didn't see it. I just heard like people being sad about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm in a stupid place with Death Note. I got annoyed when they started like I was reading scanlations, fan translations of like scanned issues of Shonen Jump as they came out, and I was annoyed that they were calling him Light. I'm like, what? No, his name's not Light. I mean, yeah, it was, but that's not connected to anything. It's just its own little connection. Cute. Um, but yeah, I was like, no, it's a Lighto. Like, what the hell? But of course it was Light. That's clearly what they were going for, but I was like, no, I refuse. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know how my head work. Does head work? Probably not. I want to fill up these empty canisters while I'm thinking about it. And then I think what we want to do is get the trains to actually start delivering the stuff. Because we're only going to bring in iron ingots now, not iron ore. Which might cause some problems for later, but for now it hopefully is okay. Are you guys not connected to a power grid? You are, the power grid just sucks. I don't really see I'm too surprised. I think we're just coming into daytime, so as the solar panels heat up, we should be getting a little more progress. How are my solar panels going anyway? I haven't looked at them lately. Wind turbines are the worst I've ever seen them. They're creating 89 kilowatts of power. Like, that is the worst power I've ever seen them at. They're not even spinning. Like, what the hell, guys? I mean, these are going to some degree. They are producing some sort of power. They're doing their best. Their best isn't great, but it's better than nothing. Well, we do have more heat, so what we might do... disconnect these, and maybe that'll help. I don't know. Oh, it's got to heat up the regular heat pipes first. It'll heat that up, and then it'll... So it's kind of crapped out for a little bit, but then it'll go faster. Probably. Yeah, it's heating up. Once it hits 165, we get steam, I think. Yes, 165. I mean, that one looks like it was always been 165. I don't think that one ever had a problem. Yeah, so they're starting to turn on now. There we go. Then that one. We might need to do more of those. They're not too hard to build. The solar panels, oh sorry, the wind power, while it was bad, it's been bad for a while actually. I need to stop using wind power. I really just need to get the solar power just working better. because it's trash. I don't like to say things are trash. I think it usually is pretty offensive, but it's trash. I acknowledge it's doing its best, but its best is just not good enough. That's fine. Do you know, I can't just call a car to me. I would love that. The hell's that? Anthropod. I'm not building anthropods. Not yet. Graphites. We're getting closer to graphites. We need water, so we're going to probably build that over here-ish, or maybe over here. Probably over here, actually. And then once we get all this connected, then I'm pretty happy because that'll give me a decent amount of iron ingots. I'm not going to be the happiest, but I'll certainly be happier than nothing. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of that train station. We are very much good. The thing with train stations is always the weird thing is the where you need to start with train stations is literally somewhere. Are you talking about Death Note there? Yeah, makes sense. Death Note is just kind of like weirdly built up in the online community that is just kind of like a perfect thing. I don't think it's perfect, obviously. Nothing, very few things are, but it has definitely got like it was very good for what it was. It's no Cowboy Bebop, which I guess that Netflix show didn't go particularly well either, did it? We generating no power over here? Oh goodness, okay. Uh, I love that that spikes and then it just sort of collapses in a just terrible way. We definitely need to get power resolved. I mean, it's sort of working, but maybe what we need to do is just get. Well, I think we can build solar collectors and just build a huge solar farm. It's probably not the worst idea. Probably something I should have done a while ago, honestly. That might be what we do next. So let's prepare that. We've got heat pipes. We've got solar collectors. We've got everything we need. We just need to actually just do it. Do it! We also, fun fact, do not have any way to signal yet, which is fine for the moment because we only have one train. But if we ever want a second train, we're going to have problems. Obviously. Now, graphite. We need that. So it's hydrogen, which is actually pretty easy to make. But we need to get... Okay. so it's hydrogen and air. Air filters are quite easy to make as well. Need some backup. Okay, okay. So, would we be better to make the graphite all the way over here? Probably. So let's get some distilleries. Some seawater pumps, which I don't think we carry with us for some reason. And we can just make it by hand. It's not a big deal. Gonna need some outfalls, which again, I should have taken the car. I'm just walking like a fool. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta go for a walk and think about what you gotta do. That's what life is sometimes. Just go for a big long walk. Long walk off short pier. Okay. I got my distilleries. No, I don't. I don't have enough. Let's get a full stack of them. Great. Chemical plants. Probably want a stack of those too if I don't have them already. I did not. Now I do. Yeah, look, I mean, let's get started, shall we? Fairly easy to make. Just about actually getting it done. So over here looks pretty good. Aside from the obvious problems that there's cliffs. That's alright, cliffs are nothing to be afraid of. A cliff has never hurt anyone in their lives. Yeah, except for Wile E. Coyote, but that doesn't really count in my mind. I guess he was hurt by a lot of cliffs though, so maybe he would disagree. Okay, so then we need these to be turned into saline water. Now, per minute. Wow, we really need a lot more water than that. Some would argue it wasn't accidental from what I've heard. We have land for, hey, hang on, here's a trick that we can't do. Okay, so how are we feeling about this now? Oh yeah, I was going the wrong way about that. That is entirely the wrong way about that. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Thought I was doing something good. I was not. I didn't need that near that many. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. So we do need an outfall. Don't question what was happening there. I'm not quite sure, and I couldn't answer you if I tried. Now wastewater. We want that to leave. Please leave wastewater. It's always important to be polite to your wastewater. Ah, we're playing What the Shirt. Well, that's a very good question because I gotta unzip. Ooh. So while I unzip, sorry, we're gonna do the theme music, which of course goes do 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 do. What the Shirt. All right. I love how I just burst into things sometimes. Anyway. Today's What the Shirt, we are wearing the Outer Wilds Ventures shirt. It's got all the things you love from Outer Wilds, including the little ship, which is for some reason not exploded, and a fish. And a cool star. Who knows what's up with that star? Maybe that's relevant, who knows. Anyway. Outer Wilds, fantastic game. I'm not giving away spoilers. Because it's too good to spoil. Alright, so that gives me some saline water, then we distill it. We distill the saline water. We're going to distill it over here. Because a fish! It's a lovely fish. It's very nice. You should pet it. Play it Outer Wilds. Maybe you don't want to pet the fish. It's up to you. Very cute. Very cute fish. So, brine. Can we dump this in an easier place? Not really. That's right, man. You are allowed to live. You don't even have to pay attention if you don't want to. There's actually nothing forcing you to do such things. Alright, so then we've got that. Then we can electrolyze it with all my electrolyzers that I've built. I didn't bring any electrolyzers. That's okay. I can build some. Okay. Then we electrolyze that. Gives us the hydrogen, which we need, and the oxygen, which we're just going to vent. Like, we don't need the oxygen. Get out of here, oxygen. You dumb crap. No one likes oxygen. None of my homies like oxygen. Okay, carbon monoxide, which is carbon dioxide. What? No. That'd be weird. Carbon dioxide and some other stuff. How are we doing so far? Yeah, it's fine, actually. Actually, wait, is it? Might go with more saline water in the future, but for now, we're okay. Okay, so we need to expand on that. Let's just do that properly. So, then we need carbon dioxide, which is actually really easy to do, but we might need to expand on that as well. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to do this. And then I believe we use a chemical plant, if I remember this correctly, which I might not. I might not remember this correctly. I don't think I remember this correctly at all. Air? Yeah. Yes. A distillery. Okay, well that's fine. We've got distilleries. We're going to need more air filters. Which we cannot build because we need more backup turbines. That's okay. We've got those available elsewhere. Okay, good, great. Acceptable. Good, great, acceptable. The story of SeiferKatt. Now, no one said great. Panda just said nobody said acceptable. She's savage sometimes. It's true. No one said acceptable. Ah, so savage. I would say I don't deserve this, but I kinda do. Kinda might be an under exaggeration too. Where are my electrolyzers? I know I built them. Oh, they're up here. They've also never been built. Because the iron sheets are all going somewhere else. That's alright. That'll catch up one day. Ooh, or maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's very hard to say. When we have more iron sheets, then we'll know for certain. But for now, we'll do that. Get some of them made, at least. Usual question, why am I here? I honestly can't remember. Ah, air processors, air filters, yes. Backup batteries, yes. Okay, we're back. Wabam. Not backup batteries, backup turbines. Okay, air filters. We build 5 of them. We need more filters. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. Just grabbing some filters is always just a good idea. It's always nice to have them. We'll build some more. Not too many more. Just enough to make sure we've got enough going. After we get the iron going, then we probably need to really get solar production going, which shouldn't be too difficult. We just might need to move some stuff around. Okay, so that will produce carbon dioxide, which is good. We like carbon dioxide. Then we need to make carbon monoxide, which is also good. I also like carbon monoxide. It tastes the best. Enjoy that carbon monoxide taste. Disclaimer, do not enjoy that carbon monoxide taste. Like, whatever you do, do not enjoy the carbon monoxide taste. Please, I beg you. It is very poisonous. I don't know if it's very fatal, but it's very poisonous. I know that much. And that should be enough. Make you not enjoy that carbon monoxide taste. If it's not, please? Okay. Carbon monoxide is poisonous? Spoilers, I know, what an asshole. I just ruined that joke for you. That gives me graphite. How much graphite will that give me? It will give me none, because that's not the one that makes graphite yet. Okay, graphite is this one. Yes? That'll make 0.3 of a belt. That might actually be enough for now. So what my plan here is, let's just real quick, have a look at everything. Is anything too low? We are not making enough saline water. Okay. More saline water is pretty easy to come by. I'd like to probably put a pump there. Okay. So let's... Do we have enough water in general? I feel like the answer is still no. We do actually. Cool. So do we have enough saline water? Yes. Yes, we do. So if we want to expand this, we can expand it below. So this has been built with the intention that we might want to expand it later. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is make that. So that should start making things. The only thing that I'm actually concerned about here is I probably want that to be a top-up valve. I probably don't want that to fill. Oh, we didn't actually get any way of getting rid of the nitrogen. That was a mistake. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. And that's going to make 30 graphite per minute. Oh, do we? No, wait. Oxygen. I don't know if that's right. I feel like... Oh, no, wait, yeah, that's right. Chugga chugga! Indeed. Okay. Now, what I might also do... No, that's probably fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do is one really long belt going over here. Lights? Yeah, you're right, we need lights. There we go. Is that better? Not great, actually. We've also run out of lights, so that's a damn shame. I'm not proud of what I'm doing right now. I want to make that clear to everyone. Does that mean I should just stop? Absolutely. Does it mean I'm gonna? Absolutely not. Energy storage. What is this? Compresses gas using surplus electricity. Compressed gas may be used for faster chemical reactions, higher pipe throughput, or a medium for storing energy. Damn. That's probably cool. Ooh, a new backup turbine. Ooh. Compressed nitrogen. Oh, we turn nitrogen into state supercritical. That sounds bad. Maybe you don't want supercritical things. Okay, well let's keep going, I suppose. Let's keep not being proud of myself with what I'm doing. The worst part is I know I don't have enough belts for this. That is the worst part. Where is the car? The car's over there. Might as well go get the car. Compressed nitrogen. You put it into a turbine to make power like steam. Interesting. Okay. Does it explode? Compressed nitrogen seems like something that wouldn't explode, but it also seems like something that might. Just, like, depends if you taunt it. If you be mean to it, maybe it'll explode. Don't taunt compressed nitrogen. It doesn't really want to hurt you, but it will if it has to. Bump. I saw that coming. I had nothing to stop it. Oh, here comes the train, by the way. Choo-choo! Thump. 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 It's like that scene in Austin Powers. It's a dumb scene. It's a dumb movie, to be fair. Alright. We should, with this, have enough... There's a mistake, by the way. We should never do this. Ah, it actually worked out far better than I thought it was going to. I had corn chips yesterday. I'm giving you a craving you're now feeling. What flavor corn chips you got? I'm asking the big questions now. Ah, no, I messed up. Again. How rare is it that I mess up like this, though? Pretty rare. Doritos nacho cheese. Nice. That's a good series of flavors right there. I approve. It's up to you whether you decide if that's a good thing or not. Oh god. Belt 2s are going to be a pain. I'm looking for some iron rods splitting off. There they go. Well, Groot, congratulations. I am Steve Rogers. God, I love that scene. Now I'm just laughing about Avengers in general. It's not even a quality stream at that point. If I do this right, I won't cause any harm. I didn't cause any harm! Trust me, I'm as surprised as you were. Ooh, just driving in front of a train, just casual driving in front of a train. Okay. It just occurred to me that while this is great and all, I do need to consider how I'm going to get the waste product out. I hadn't really considered that too much. Also, how much graphite do you want per minute? 86, and we're making 30. So we need to triple production. Alright. If you insist. Also, I can't help but notice I see no graphite on the belt right now. which is concerning. Why is water not doing the watery thing? Okay, so we need 86. We know that. So knowing that means we know that we need to make more of it. Which means we need to get the car out of the way. Okay. And we're going to need more carbon monoxide. That's all. No, these are all known things. This is nothing surprising yet. That was tidy. We are slightly running out of power lines, but that's okay. Okay, so then we need to double this, which is easy. Easy to double that. We designed this that it could be easily doubled. It should be required. Turns out it's required. Also, that's not where that goes. That's how you connect water and carbon monoxide. That's bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, so now we should be good on that front. Yes, we are. Okay, then we need to be good on this front. We're going to need to make another one of these. Now this is actually super easy, because you just got to go like that. I know we've got your filters. Don't pretend you don't. Don't be lazy. Lazy bots. Okay, so that should be all good now. Yes. So the next step is this part. We don't care about air. That's not what we compare. We compare these. We need hydrogen. We need to double hydrogen. Okay, saw that one coming. What if we just did this minus the... Is that going to be producing? Yeah, it'll get enough out of the way. So is that making enough hydrogen? Yes, by about 300. Okay. Next, are we making enough water? Yes. I think at that point we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. So that should be making 90 graphite per minute. It is. If we wanted all of these to go, all four of them, we would need to quadruple the size of everything here, which is not actually as bad as it sounds. It's actually fine. Assuming that we don't need more graphite. But, eh. Oh god, what a... Do I need a blankie? Well, have I frozen? Is that what you're saying? Oh wow, my camera's completely frozen. What's up with that? Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I don't know why that's frozen. It's like my webcamera's just turned off. Let it go. Let's try this. Nope, that's worse. That's worse. Huh. Everything else is going fine though, right? Yeah, everything else is going, just not the web camera. Okay, we're gonna do you want to build a factory? Okay, why is my web camera down though? That's super strange. Try unplugging and plugging it back in again. How are we doing for time? Actually, no, we can't do the end without the web camera. It just doesn't make sense. Do you want to build a factory? Drive a car around the base? Debba 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 da. How the hell did this happen? I don't have a face! I am actually worried if I unplug something, maybe I unplugged the wrong thing. I'm actually a little scared. This might end the stream. Okay, bye. Let's see, is this the right one? Did it change anything? No, we just might not have a camera today. Okay. That's just what we've got. I'll have to figure out why that is later. So we're just going to turn that off. Yep. Weird. Turn that off as well. What's going on here? Oh, I tried turning it off and on again. I have. I don't know quite what's going on there. Let's try one more thing. Yeah, it doesn't even recognize it anymore. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, we're almost done now, so that's fine. Hey, I don't need to wear pants anymore. I did just try that, yeah. I tried that first. Oh, the camera has a button. You know what? This might actually be a decent enough place to stop, to be honest. I was over here for power poles. Maybe I should get the power poles and then call it. Weird. Why did you decide to just stop working? Very strange. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to call it for now. I don't know what to look at when we just go to cam overlay. It's just it's just Factorio. I was always wondering what was back there. All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. I don't really know what to do, so I'm just going to stand awkwardly like this. There we go. This is me now. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you are new here and you are not following, please do consider following. I would really appreciate that. If you really like today, you can also sub, donate, or cheer bits, but don't even feel like you have to. It does help me out, but you don't owe me a damn thing. I'm more than happy to just entertain you for a few hours every now and then. Speaking of every now and then, I stream 4 nights a week, that being Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, with Sunday being a bit of a variety day. A bit of a variety day. Except it seems like everything variety that I'm trying lately, exactly, that's the real joke, isn't working. I don't know why. So, variety, we're just going to be playing some Jump King for a while until, I don't know, I stop crying and buy a new computer. Exactly, that's how I feel about it too. You can also visit the Discord, where you will be able to contact me outside of my regular streaming hours. And there's a bunch of great people who are here in the chat today, and they're there too. So, you know, you got that. There is also the YouTube. Indeed, there is Soulburn. Thank you. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post these videos. So if you miss an episode, and then it's not on Twitch anymore, you can find it on YouTube. And boy, howdy, if you're wanting to watch a lot of Factorio content, Twitch, you're already here for Twitch. Twitch.tv/SeiferKatt if you're on YouTube, I suppose. Twitch.tv/SeiferKatt. Yeah, exactly. It kind of works. SeiferKatt everywhere, honestly. That's where you can find me. So beyond that, OnlyFans? No, we're not talking about the OnlyFans. Lonely fans. Yes, that's a different thing. That's just me. It's just a website, me just looking very sad. Beyond that, we are done for today. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, June, for the host today. Thank you, Wes, for the cheering of bits. And thank you everyone for just hanging out with me as the spaghetti just continues to grow. It's a bit chaotic, I know, but I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. So thank you very much for being here, and I'll catch you next time. No, Gosen. Thank you.